So
the roof blows off.
you come
Out of the window.
out of the room.
Fly! Fly!
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna fly down, and I'm gonna shout, Grog! Raise your arm! And I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna hit his hand with the Pokeball.
And with that, as you reach down and touch Grog with it, you see Grog's form shimmer for a second into dark shadow and then vanish inside.
And I just want to fly on past and go up to the next roof.
Okay.
As you're standing there now, bleeding profusely, holding the necklace that holds Grog. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fly over right above Kevdak. Like a good 50 feet.
Yeah, it's 50. All right.
All right. I'm gonna Pokeball Grog right out so he can attack straight out of the gate, just like I cannonballed Trinket.
And I am willing.
All right.
Aren't you at death's door?
Yeah.
I'll say essentially because you held your action last turn, if you wanted to go ahead and take your action to do a drop attack on this point here.
Can this be my bonus? So I'm dropping him out as the bonus, and then I still can attack.
Locket activation.
For me?
It's only
I mean,
locket
it's only a locket. It's not like
just-
it's a full
I'd,
move.
I'd say it's your bonus action to do it, yeah.
Okay.
So, Grog, you were released, falling down to land at, like, on top of Kevdak with the blood axe in a downward arc.
Big windup as we're coming down.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Any chance I can make this reckless?
Don't know where.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't know where.
Then they all get attack advantages against
Right.
you again.
Up to you.
Thank God for that.
Nice to see you.
Natural 20. Look at it. The first one was a 1.
you!
The first one was
What's
a
the 20s,
1.
man? You can't,
That's
you
a
gotta
20.
stop this.
That's a 20. The
And
first
that's
one
why you
was a
did
1.
reckless. All right, so go ahead and roll damage on this.
Get him, Grog.
Oh my
This is a
God.
quintuple.
Does that mean he gets the 3 12s again?
With the brutal critical at this level, how many extra dice is it for you?
Brutal critical is 1 additional damage die during critical hits.
But then that's gone up since you leveled previously.
That's true.
So you are now at, I believe, I think it's 2.
So 3 additional.
Brutal critical, yeah, at 13 it increases to 2. So you roll an additional 2d12 on the attack. So roll 1d12 plus, you're not raging anymore because you spent the last
That's
round.
correct, yeah. Plus 3.
We don't know.
All right, so plus 3,
So that's 10.
10, plus 2 more d12s.
One's still filled with meat.
That's a 12. So that's 22. And a 10 for 32.
And then double that?
And then,
No.
Oh,
you
his
double
crits don't
the
double.
first roll.
Yeah, the double. Right, which was 10, so 20, so 42.
42, makes it 21 damage. How do you want to do it? How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this?
It worked!
Poetic justice!
What did the fucking necrotic do it?
Scanlan, how would you like to use Big Big's hand to do this?
Bigby's hand is not doing it. You're the one
I'm
doing
doing it
It's
all
out of it.
right. I want to stick my bloody staff into his eyeball and make him explode.
Okay. I tend to post your face.
I'll use Bigby's hand to catch some of the sinew and blood.
Some of the spewing.
All right. So, as you glance over at Scanlan and give him that visual perspective of let's do this, you glance over, reach out your hand and pull Big V's hand towards you. It streaks up and grabs the back of the holder like a baseball, just palming it, thrusting it down towards you, Zara. Its mouth open, it reaches down, teeth open, kind of momentarily frustrated by the moment, is going to use this to try and bite down. As you reach up, you slam your staff up into its mouth and release the witch bolt at ground zero from the inside of its body. The eye kind of widens for a second as the top of the staff pierces the upper part of its palate, and with a burst of black and bluish electrical energy, the entirety of its skull just detonates from the inside, sending chunks of slimy flesh and bone and whatever brain matter resides inside the cranium of this beholder, scattering across the room. Just,
Are we all covered in muck?
yes, you are.
Wow.
As you, as the shadow fires from the necklace as she holds it aloft, bleeding and shaking, you appear and dive down in silence.
Oh my god!
The whole square coming towards you as Kevdak, clutching in the one nearly ruined arm, the other arm that you bisected, is turning the corner, about to open the door to dive into the house to avoid it. Looks up just in time to see you streaking down. What do?
I say, for strong jaw! And I sink the axe right into his neck and pot him perfectly down the middle.
With the sheer force of the blow, the weight behind it, and the intent, the axe hits him right in the side of the neck, cleaves off part of his ear, shaves off part of his skin here, exposing the jawbone, hits here, breaks the clavicle, tears through it, and every single rib is destroyed. It cuts right through the center of this giant body until it gets to about the midsection where it catches finally. The upper torso just splits open and just covers you with gore. However, you still impact,
Yep.
not raging.
Nope.
You take
Die.
Hey, it's okay. He's got
Oh, his shit.
He's got his trick.
his thing.
That's trick.
25 points of fall damage from the impact.
That will put me unconscious and 21 points under.
And 21 points under. You have that barbarian ability. Just
I do.
Would
I have
that be part of this? That is,
Relentless rage.
if you drop it to your hit points while raging, you're not raging. So yeah. As you shout, the blow, in a very Superman versus Doomsday way, cleaves him in half. And as you slam into the ground, you pull the axe free as your shattered leg bones give under and you fall to the ground. Smile as you see his form crumple, and then you face first in the ground before him. So, held aloft by Big B's hand, acid sprayed in your face, two of your friends on the ground unconscious and dissolving. In the center of the Dragon's Lair, Grog, Strongjaw. How do you want to do this?
I rear back with the blood axe and I swing for the hinge right where his upper and lower jaw meet, and I'd like to cleave up under his skull and do his brain.
As you lunge forward, the darkness fills you, but the instinct, the feral instinct that you've grown up with is enough to know the source of that pain, the source of that acid is also the source of victory. And as you swing wide, the jaw still extended from the blast of acid, you push through it as it's spraying into you, and the sheer force of your blade hits the edge of the jaw, and you push, and you push, and you hear from the back of the throat, as the acid's projected, the gurgle of horrible, shrieking pain. The stream stops as the blade goes towards the base of the skull, pushing forward and upward. You divide the actual mouth of Umbrasil like that. The darkness flicks out as you guys watch Grog descending, putting your foot now onto the front of the dragon's neck. You stand up, getting hold onto where the wound is there, still living, the one working eye filling about wildly. You reach up and grab the edge of the nose, bring the axe up with the other hand and slam again and again and again. And as you do, the eye rolls back, the whole body begins to fall limp as it crumples backward. Umbrasil's body hits the ground. The
Welcome
two
back from
arms
vacation.
reach up and the body still continues to pull itself backwards. You pull out of the way, the head kind of lulls around the jaw, now grossly, cartoonishly open, just giving out these horrible choking sounds as the blood and bile and acid all kind of mingle. It tries to talk, bubbles just continue coming forward. Before it stumbles, the arms sprawled out, its head falls limp to the side as the eye twitches and then